So let's get started making themed icons for our app. I've created an empty project called themed icon. It's empty, it has nothing. So first of all, I'll activate themed icons in the system. Long press the home screen, then click wallpaper and style. You'll have to click color palette, activate color palette, then apply palette to app icons. So when I toggle that switch, you can see our icons in the preview are themed. So I'll click apply, wait for a few seconds for it to implement to the entire UI. Okay, it's done. So when I go to home, you can see all our icons are now themed. So when I scroll up to view other applications, you can notice some of them are not themed, and I'm going to show you all how to make your app icon themed. By default, yes, it's themed, the normal Android icon. Perhaps you wanted to add your own app icon, then I'll show you how to make them themed. So I'll go ahead and download an icon from SVG repo. So I'll select this one, Cloud with Thunder. Okay, I'll choose this for snow. Then I'll have to download it. So you can also edit the vector image in accordance to your preference. I'll make it more thicker. Then my app, I want it to use green theme maybe. So what I'll do, I'll Google green hex code that way. So the hex code depends on your application's primary theme color. Hit enter. Okay, that's line color. This is the correct one. Okay, then I'll go ahead and download. Okay, SVG format. Then I'll select PNG, highest quality, 1024 by 1024. Okay, so I've downloaded the asset. Now I'm going to import it in our application. I'll click Resource Manager. Then select the Map Map tab. As you can see, currently we have the default Android icon right there. Then I'll select Import Image Asset. And we want our launch icon to be adaptive and legacy. So leave that as it is. And then I'll choose the path where our asset is located. So it's under download. I'll use the PNG format. If it doesn't feel okay, I can also use the SVG. Let's see how that goes. There you have it, the SVG format. I'll click trim, want it to fit in. Okay, then for the background layer, I'll use color. I'll choose white color. Then click outside. Then under options, you can decide whether you want your icon to be circle, square, vertical, horizontal. Personally, I prefer circle. Then the rest leave them as they are. Of course, we want a Play Store icon as well. So all looks good, and we need to make sure the icon is within this boundary, which I'll try minimize that way. I prefer an even number, so I'll use 86. Okay, so that's how our icon will appear. I'll click next, click finish. Then I'll hit the refresh. Now we have our new app icons. I'll rebuild our application. Build success. It's now installing, launching. Okay, so this is our new app icon. I'll hit back. As you can see right now, our icon is no longer themed. The previous one was themed by default, but right now it's no longer themed. So we are going to solve that specific problem, which will do it by going to our app module, resources, then you have to go to map. Let's double click on the IC launcher 6 with 6 in brackets. So this is how our application current app icon looks, the normal icon. Then the other one is the round icon. Okay, so to make them themed, I'll start with the normal launcher icon. I'll split the window. Then inside the XML adaptive icon, I'll type monochrome. There it is. So I want to type monochrome. So what I'll do, I'll hit Control D to duplicate that line, our launcher foreground line, then replace the tag with monochrome since they're the same. On doing so, we are able to preview how our app icon would look when themed, when our system icons are themed. Okay, now let's go to our round icon. I'll split the view. So right now in this one, when I try to go to theme view, yes, it has worked, but we need to specify 200 that we need. This is our themed monochrome icon. Okay, so that's how you make your app icons themed. I'll restart the application. Okay, so let me hit back. As you all could see now, our icon is now themed. And yeah, that's how you do it. Basically, you add the monochrome tag, then specify the drawable resource on which would enforce the icon to become themed. So this only works when you are using a transparent PNG icon or an SVG icon. That's how it works. On doing so, we have the foreground layer, which is on top of this background layer. But now when our device is the system, when we activate themed icons, we only specify the monochrome's foreground layer. That's why we used the same resource used under foreground tag. So that's it. That's how you make themed icons. Then lastly, perhaps you want to change the icon of IDE. You can hit right click the project indicator button. Then instead of changing color, click set custom project icon. Then you'll have to choose the SVG file. I'll use the one I've downloaded. There it is. Hit OK. I'll stop the application and close the project. And there is our themed icon for the project in our Android Studio. So now when I reopen the project, there we have it. That's it. Thanks for watching. In the next one.